Every single morning, we wake up, look at our dogs, and promise ourselves that we will give them the best life possible. We buy them the healthiest food, we give them the softest beds, and we love them with absolutely everything we have in our hearts. But what if I told you that some of the most normal, everyday things we do purely out of love are actually hurting their feelings and causing their tiny nervous systems to silently panic? Take a deep breath and do not feel guilty. If you are watching this, you are already a wonderful pet parent. We do not do these things on purpose. The truth is, we are simply trying to speak the human language of love to a beautiful creature that is wired with a completely different, ancient biological operating system. And this innocent mistranslation is quietly breaking their trust. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because we are going to fix this today. And I promise you, reason number 5 on this list is a heartbreaking reality about time, and it is going to completely change the way you look at your dog tonight. Welcome to Petpsyche, where we decode the canine mind to heal the connection. If you want to truly understand what your dog is thinking and feeling, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's begin. The first everyday thing that hurts their feelings is something we do because we care, sneaking out when they aren't looking. We've all done it. You need to leave for work, and you see your fur baby peacefully chewing a toy or sleeping in the other room. Because you love them so much, you don't want to see their sad puppy eyes when you leave. So, you grab your keys quietly, tiptoe to the front door, sneak out like a ghost. We think we are sparing their feelings. But, if we look through the lens of your dog's brain, this is a psychological nightmare. Dogs are pack animals, deeply wired for structure and pattern. When you suddenly vanish into thin air, you shatter their sense of environmental predictability. Imagine if your best friend was sitting next to you. You looked away for 1 second. They completely disappeared without a word. You wouldn't feel peaceful, you would feel instant panic. Canine behaviorists explain that sneaking out actually creates floating anxiety. Your dog learns that their safe anchor, you can disappear at any random second. This means their nervous system can never truly relax, even when you are home. The fix is beautifully simple. Tomorrow morning, don't sneak out. Give them a calm, consistent departure cue. Say something like, "Be a good dog, I'll be right back," in a boring, neutral voice, and walk out the door. You are giving their brain a predictable pattern. You are telling them, "I am leaving, but I always come back." But if how we leave causes anxiety, the second everyday habit actually breaks their trust right in front of our eyes. Number 2, tricking them for a quick laugh. It's a classic prank. You have their favorite tennis ball. You pull your arm back, pretend to throw it, but you hide the ball behind your back. Your dog runs frantically looking for it, and we laugh because they look so cute and confused. Or maybe we hold a piece of food just out of their reach. We think we are just playing a harmless game. Here is what we unintentionally do to their feelings. To a dog, chasing a ball isn't just a silly game. Activates their primal prey drive. When they complete the job, when they catch the ball, their brain releases a massive surge of dopamine, the reward hormone. When we fake throw, we trigger their high arousal hunting instincts, but we deny them the neurological reward. Doing this repeatedly doesn't just frustrate them, it releases cortisol, the stress hormone. And worse, dogs do not understand the concept of a prank. They just learn that the human they trust most is lying to their face. Playtime is how your dog bonds with you. It's how they build confidence. So, play fair? Throw the ball for real. Let them win. When you stop teasing and start rewarding, you become their ultimate safe anchor. And speaking of safety, this third habit is a physical boundary we set, but to them, it feels like an exile. Number 3, physically pushing them away when we need space. Modern life is stressful. You are cooking dinner, carrying groceries, or answering an important email. Your dog quietly walks up, sighs, and heavily leans their entire body weight against your legs. Because you are in a hurry and need space, You gently push them away with your knee or your hand, saying, "Not right now, buddy, move." It seems like a totally normal human boundary. But in the wild canine world, physical touch is the ultimate currency of pack belonging. When dogs rest against each other or lean their weight, they are asking a vital emotional question: do we still belong together? Am I safe in this family? When we physically push them away even gently, without anger, they don't understand that you have a deadline at work. Brain translates that physical push as a direct social rejection. It tells them, you are excluded from the pack. Dogs who are repeatedly pushed away often develop insecure attachment. They either become obsessively clingy, or they shut down and stop trying to connect with you entirely. You don't have to drop your laptop or burn your dinner. Instead of a physical push, use communication. Give them exactly 3 seconds of intentional touch. Stroke their chest. Say a soft "I see you." Then use a positive verbal cue, like "go to bed." Replace physical rejection with calm, loving guidance. And speaking of rushing, this fourth habit happens on almost every walk, and it completely deprives them of their nature. Number 4, pulling them away from a smell because we are in a hurry. You are walking your dog before a long workday. They suddenly freeze at a dirty patch of grass, and their nose goes into overdrive. You are on a tight schedule, so you gently tug the leash and say, "Come on, let's keep moving, there's nothing there." We do it because we think walks are just for physical exercise. But for a dog, walking is a profound neurological event. Your dog's nose possesses up to 300 million olfactory receptors. When they stop to deeply sniff a tree, they aren't wasting time. They are reading the neighborhood news. They are decoding exactly which dog walked by 3 days ago, and whether they were stressed or happy. When we pull them away mid-sniff, we are literally snatching a fascinating book right out of their hands in the middle of the best chapter. We are taking away their autonomy, and it leaves their brain feeling scattered and unsatisfied. Give them the gift of a sniffari. Once a day, take them on a walk where they dictate the pace. If they want to spend 3 entire minutes smelling a single leaf, let them. Letting them process the world through their nose actively lowers their heart rate and deeply satisfies their soul. Everything we've talked about so far pales in comparison to the 5th and final habit. This is the one that breaks my heart the most. Number 5. The everyday thing that hurts them the most is being physically present, but emotionally absent. Life is exhausting. We come home from work running on completely empty. We sit on the couch. Our dog comes over and rests their head on our lap. We pet them mindlessly, and we think to ourselves, this is great. We are spending quality time together. But for the next 2 or 3 hours, our eyes are glued to a glowing rectangle in our hands. Our minds are scrolling through social media, answering emails, completely detached from the room we are sitting in. I want you to pause and think about the devastating contrast between our two worlds. Your world is massive. You have your friends, your career, your weekend plans, and the entire digital universe to get lost in. But your dog has nothing but you. Their entire universe is confined to the walls of your home. They wait 8, sometimes 10 hours a day, just for you to turn the handle on that front door. You are their sun, their moon, and their only source of true joy. We must remember something incredibly fragile. We get 80 years to live. They are lucky if they get 10 or 12. A fleeting, fragile blink of an eye. Their lives are moving so much faster than ours. Every single day that passes is a massive percentage of their lifespan slipping away. When they lay their head on your lap, they aren't just resting. They are trying to soak in your energy. They are waiting for you to come back to earth, to look down, to actually see them. When we spend the only few hours we have with them staring at a screen, they feel the emptiness of that connection, are sitting next to a body, but the soul they love is somewhere else. They don't need us to be perfect trainers. They don't need a bigger house. They just need us to be present. Please don't make them spend the very short, precious life they have sitting next to you While you are somewhere else, if you are holding back tears right now, or if your chest feels a little heavy because you realize you've accidentally done some of these things, please take a deep breath. Let the guilt go. We live in a chaotic world, and it's so easy to slip into these habits. But the most beautiful thing about dogs is their boundless capacity for forgiveness. They live entirely in the present moment. They do not hold grudges. Tonight, if you put your phone in another room, get down on the floor, give them 2 minutes of your undivided presence, they will welcome your love as if you had never been distracted at all. There are millions of fur babies out there who are silently waiting for their humans to understand this language of love. If this video shifted your perspective today, please hit the share button. By sharing this, you have the power to heal the connection between another dog and their human right now. This is Petpsyche, where we heal hearts by decoding minds. Please hit subscribe to join our family of empathetic pet parents. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 things surprised you the most? Tell me the beautiful story of your dog down in the comments. I read every single one. Now, please put this screen down. Go find your dog. Give them your eyes, give them your heart, and tell them how much they mean to you. I'll see you in the next video.